Hi, my name is Rick, and I'd like to talk to you today about a grassroots campaign that's designed to save the lives of children. Let me say that again. It's designed to save the lives of children. Now, how is this foundation going to accomplish this task? We're going to use two tried and true methods. The first one is peer pressure. The second one is by using the words that are powerful enough to strengthen a foundation, to strengthen a belief, to give direction to an organization. Let me say this. We, as a foundation, had to figure out what would be a good starting point for our foundation. There is this drug called crystal meth, and as you well know, it is a contagious disease, and many of the states have issues with this particular drug. One in particular is Hawaii. Based on some statistics I read, I think in the greater Hawaiian area is 1,200,000 people, and they had 120,000 drug addicts. Right? That represents something like 10% of a population. It's pretty devastating. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to have t-shirts, and the t-shirts are going to say, "No ice in paradise." Now let me tell you how powerful that is. Ice is crystal meth. Paradise is Hawaii. No ice in paradise. No ice in paradise. No ice in paradise. Now, the words themselves have value. But how do we take those words and make it in action? Make it a realistic goal? Well, what we plan to do is imprint 120,000 t-shirts eventually. Obviously, we're going to start off a lot smaller than that. And we're going to distribute it to the grammar school level children. On every given Friday, or any given Friday, for a course of a year, the children will wear the shirts. No ice in paradise. That is good and solid peer pressure. Think about this. Initially, all we need to have is, let's say, several thousand shirts. Not that many. But can you imagine an army of several thousand kids having no ice in paradise? And then can you imagine this army growing to the level of having 120,000 children? Why that particular number? As I mentioned earlier, there's 120,000 souls that are lost to drugs. We like to combat that problem by having the same amount of children wearing that shirt. No ice in paradise. Now I want to finish off by saying one thing. Most people, when you think about the words, if you're not Hawaiian, may not make the same or have the same impact. But let me express to you some of the passages in history and the words that supported that, these goals or this direction was so powerful it changed history. I'll first talk to you about JFK, John F. Kennedy. And when he said, "My fellow Americans," he does this. And he talks to you about, he says, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country." Powerful words. Then, of course, we know Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King says this: "I had a dream, I have a dream, that one day this nation would rise up and live the true meaning of its creed." Can you imagine that? I have a dream. And the final one I'd like to talk to you about is Jesus. Even though this is not a religious organization, I think it was Thomas when he said to Jesus, "Where are you going? We do not know the way." And Jesus says, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one cometh to the Father except through me." Now, these three passages, as you all know, were so powerful that things happened. Now, I'm not saying that no ice in paradise even comes close to the quality of those statements, but I do suggest this. I know there's good peer pressure. I know how it works. I know if you have 120,000 children wearing shirts that say "No ice in paradise," it screams out to the adults, we had enough. So I ask you to join me in this crusade with a simple donation. I'm going to only ask you for 99 cents. Now you may say to me, Richard, what is 99 cents going to do for your organization? Well, it's like this. A vote in itself, I believe, has value, but somebody says only one vote, it's not going to change anything. But take your 99 cents and you couple with all the other 99 cents, we can build a foundation that can supply the t-shirts with the No Ice in Paradise logo. It can create a direction and a cause that the children can live by. Now, also, one of the things, of course, if you want to donate more than 99 cents, by all means, am I going to say no? We also have t-shirts, and you bought the t-shirts, they're under $15. That would increase our war chest, so we can reach our goal at a much sooner time scale, or time frame. But I want to conclude this by one other thing. Martin Luther King was a huge, what would you say, benefactor to how I think. And when he said, excuse me, I have a dream. Well, I have a dream that one day there'll be no ice in paradise. I ask you again to join me in this crusade, and it will help as long as we work together. If you donate 99 cents, you are going to be a spiritual partner in this great crusade. And I'd like to finish off by saying this. If you're in the great state of Hawaii, and I see you walk across, excuse me, if I see you with a t-shirt, and it says, No Ice in Paradise, I'm going to walk across the street, I'm going to shake your hand, and I'm going to say, your 99 cents saved a life. I want to thank you for listening to my campaign, and I hope you donate generously. Here from Hawaii, I like to say, aloha. Please come see us. It's a great state. Thanks for watching.